Today I'm going to an aquarium. The video you're watching right now is the first high quality video that I made. And this is the CN Tower. It's really tall. After the CN Tower is the aquarium. Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. That's right, Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. There's lots of things to do and lots of facts about fish and other stuff. And as you see, I have my ticket. And this is the check-in. Then there was a sport called the Sea of Time, which is the time where all fish die and left their fossils here. It's really scientific. And the first pool was a pool with lots of small fishes, approximately 1 feet, and this is a coral area and the kelp area, which were really cool. There were fish that was coated with shiny coating, and there was other coral stuff where it had another pool of corals and stuff. There was this thing called the fleshy sea pin. And there were boards of other stuff like the narwhal and stuff. And there was facts about kangaroo rockfish and kelp. And coming up, there will be the Dangerous Lagoon, which is the North America's longest underwater viewing tunnel. And Rainbow Reef, and there's more stuff that you're going to be excited. These fish were very old and they're with very vibrant and good texture. And they have lots of explanation and other stuff. Wait until the end. There was this thing called the chevron tentacle anemone, and then there was gigantic anemone. There was giant red sea urchin, giant green anemone, and there was this light thing called time lapse, where it's too light that you might not be able to see it. And there is any starfish and some more kelp and a pool with I think there was cabezon, and more algae, dark pools, and more stuff. There was this hole and these light thingies. There was this other fishes, schools of fish, and there were more facts. And there was this bear's flagtail and fox-faced rabbitfish and other stuff. And plus, this is called the Dangerous Lagoon. There are waves of light, and it's followed by something kind of like a thing that can move and that could carry us. And inside this gigantic pool, there are over 100 types of fish, schools of fish swimming around, and luxurious explanation and other stuff. It is considered one of the biggest pools in this aquarium. And above is also the aquarium. There are other types of sharks, the sawfish, and another sawfish, schools of fish swimming around. There was this giant heavy sea turtle, which was swimming around and had a hard shell and stuff. And then there was the Sprite pool, and where it has even more types of fish, also with some sharks and stuff. And there's another seawater pool with other fish. There was this giant eelfish, which is about 1 meter or 2 meters long. Even more corals in this pod, and more leaves and stuff, dry ecosystems, and some swamps and other ecosystems. grains of sand are here, and there are lots of shells and other small fish. And this is the mirror where it's actually backwards. And yeah, stuff. There were Pacific sea nettles and other life cycles and other stuff. Budding polyp, ephrae, and medusa. This is the jellyfish cycle. And there's lots of other pods with good fish and stuff. Even more jellyfishes and stuff. Leaves. And this was the part where they control all the water and the filter. After this is the control center of stuff, and this is the play center where you control the water temperature, and this is the vibration area where you just have to move the wheel to make vibrations and stuff. That's called the wavelength and stuff. It's really cool. And at the beach, you would see the waves. It's just because of that vibration. And then there was some stingrays, and this is the Aquarium of Canada. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.